where you get some kids that's really suffering. So I'm going to confirm what he was doing at the duster, particular point there. That's why I've just called this kid, maybe to have an interrogation one-on-one with the kid and at least know what he was doing there, because I was just seeing him at the dust there doing his certain, maybe he was just collecting some, because you can see putting something in the mouth maybe. So that's why I've just called him to make sure that I understand more and more better. Mambo. Unaitwa nani? Unaitwa nani? Ulikuwa unatafuta nini huko? Umekula? Umekula? Amani kununulia ndizi? Chukua. Nendo kula ndizi. Sema asante. Nendo nunua ndizi kule. Usiingiage kwa uchafu, sawa? Yeah guys, that is what it is there. So what's up guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I go by the name Lucas the Traveler. For the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if at all you have not turned on notification. Thank you so much guys for always coming back to watch my video. If the first time you're coming across my YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification. I think the light is just coming over there. I'm very lazy, sorry. From the word go, you can just see my clothes is just really cut. It is just okay. Oh, I like this one. It is written Qatar Airways. It is Qatar Airways, but I'm really fan of Man United. So yeah, if the first time you're coming across this amazing YouTube channel, consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification guys. Remember, we are loading to 2,000 subscribers. Thank you so much guys. You know, each and every time guys, when we wake up and get that at least we add 1 to 3 subscribers, I really feel most comfortable and most relaxable. Maybe somebody can ask if you're the first time you're coming across this YouTube channel, because I know each and every time we're going to get 1 or 2 members at our YouTube channel. Actually, I'm Lucas by the Traveler. My home is located at the border of Kenya and Tanzania. To be specifically, my home is just located at Nyabuansi. But right now, like you can just get a look, I'm in that certain environment. I'm really in a very deep part of village life. Mambo bro, uko fiti? Una chill? Na yani kugote. Uko fiti? Najaribu vlog kidogo. Mambo iko tu sawa. Haya, sawa. So guys, you know, back in Africa here, sometimes it is very cold, the breeze is just calm, like you can just see. So sometimes you can go outside and relax and take the environment as it is, guys. So that's what it is there, and that is what it is there. So today we want to take a very loop the environment at this particular zone here as we continue to nature. Mambo? Yeah, as we continue to nature. So guys, not only in village part of in Africa, that in village part just only you see people maybe removing some sand, all doing what and what, so things of there. Even if in towns places, so long as there's a river, you're going to get so many people just sitting and taking the nature. Maybe even there's some mining over there that is taking place here, guys. Imagine there's mining over there that is really taking place over by here. You can just get a look. There's a mining. People are just mining over by here. So you get to know that things are just picking up as usual. Things are just picking up as usual, because as youth, you have to make sure that everything everything moves as possible, guys. So guys, guess what? I'm super happy. I'm super glad because I'm super glad because guys, I'm really breathing. I'm still alive. I like this fata. I like this manure. You see, despite this is a forest zone, this is a forest zone, but we're going to get that there's a lot of manure over by here, that it was a cow dung deposition of here, that people have just deposited the cow dung here, and it's a very good manure. It is a very good fertilizer that sometimes people carry from this particular point and also they take to the garden. This thing here, that's what guys we are talking about, because we are just around here. Yeah, people are just we are talking about that this thing here. People might remove this one here and take them to the farm, and also they try to improve the fertility of the soil, because we are trying to our level best to make sure that we're going to go back to our initial to our co-fathers places, to our co-fathers, the farming system that our co-fathers. Yeah, sorry. The sun has just decided to set over by there because it is very late in the evening. Like I'm just taking my vlog. It is very in the evening. Like you can just see the sun is just setting over by there. So today, guys, that is what it is there. These are very cool environments. So I can go to say that condolence to the people that lose their parents. Condolence to Gintu whenever you are. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to what happened, because what I believe is that today I don't know my day. Tomorrow maybe you can think it is our brother. Maybe tomorrow, the other day, maybe it is our brother. So we have to take each other. This is something serious, guys. And also honest. It is honest. It is honest. It is honest. Also lose his grandmom. I think his grandmom. So sorry, brother. Whenever you are, my God. Actually, may God give you strength as this hardest moment, because they are all our friends, because they are still suffering. Yeah, that is what is there, because they have something pain. We have to touch them. We have to be with them hand in hand, at least to tell them to relax. That is what it is there, guys. So that is what it is. We had to disappear from the village, and right now we are at this destination. The reason that made us disappear from the village is that we want to conquer outside the world and see what the nature, how people are picking up the life, how people are doing their things, and how things are just moving by. That's why, and also you have to be yourself. They say that you have to be yourself, and also that's when, guys, you're going to know everything. That is how it is moving. I like this cool environment, like over by here. That's why each and every time we mobilize people to just I'm so sorry, I've just okay, no problem. To just plant some trees, because you really enjoy the nature of the environment over by here, because you're going to see there's a lot of there's some cool breeze over by there, and everything is just moving there as fantastic. You can just go in and sit here and get a very cool breeze, and at least you relax and everything. Because if we want a traditional medicine, this is the nearby forest that you're going to get over by here, because in town here, you are not going to get traditional trees that the one that you're going to get over by here. This is the only place, guys, that you're going to get traditional trees, because out from here, guys, it is very rare, and it is at a very rare situation that you are going to get some trees over by here. So here is the only place that you are going to get the traditional trees, and also you are going to do like maybe you want to treat yourself, guys. So that is what it is. So one-on-one, we want to go to certain place over by there, and we want to see there was a certain school there that it was there, and actually I want to take you the nature of to that particular place. At least you have a look of that place, at least you have a look of that place, and what are the things that are going over there. So, guys, maybe tomorrow or the other day we'll having a very small video in our one-bedroom house, and even not one bedroom, in our single house that we had to migrate to that place, particular place there. So we will have that video until I think the next episode that is coming. It will be all about the episode of that. You can go and see. I like this yams over by here, guys. Let me show. If you check our first video, you're going to get that at first we used to plant some yams, some arrowroots, some whichever the things. So, but now we are not planting such. It's not that we are tired of planting, but still we just pick up on that. I think my brother has some arrowroots. If you check out on my brother YouTube channel, you're going to get, he has a lot of it. He has a lot of it. Go and subscribe to his YouTube channel. It's called by the name Your Majesty 254. That's my brother. Big shout out to whenever you are. He's loading to 2,000 subscribers, guys. Go and check him out. Yeah, that's what it is. These are, I think there's something that needs to be done. I think, yeah, I think sometimes when you want to close from this particular plane to the other side, if you're not very, very keen, you might step on the mud part of it. So you have to go on slowly by slowly, and at least, yeah, you have to go slowly by slowly over by here. We have to make sure that you step in a very at least a cooler, at least a dry place. You have to step in a dry place, because I don't prefer this water, because it is not a certain safe water. Because sometimes back I used to see somebody, I think he was taking some water, he was drinking some water over by here, and I don't see this place like it is a very good water place to drink, because sometimes you get that the water is stagnant and it is contaminated. So you can say over by there it is a dust particular place. There's a lot of dust there. There's a lot of dust there, so that's why I'm telling you the place. I don't see if it is just nice. I can call this thing, guys, for some times back when we were young, when we used to play some football, we used to put here some soap. So that time, actually, we used to put here some soap. Then you put some soap. Then you go to take shower in the river. We call it shower, but I don't know. In Africa here, we used to take shower at the riverside. that is truth, guys. So what it used to be is that maybe you are after looking after the animals for some times, you could take your soap, go by the riverside, then you take your shower over by there. That is what it used to be at sometimes back when we used to be young. That's what it used to be. Actually, we were using this thing here, and we were putting some soap. Then you go and take shower. After taking shower, you put them like this, because you used to put the soap inside the pocket as you graze the animals. That it was there. So actually, we could not escape about that. It was there. So you can see over by there's a child there. I don't know what he's doing there, but I feel that place might be very contaminated to this child. I don't know. Toto mambo. Toto, Njo. I want to confirm what maybe she is looking for. Njo Toto. Mambo. Unaitwa nani? Kuja tu siogope. Kuja. I'm just telling the kid just come, not to fear me or maybe something else. Kuja baba. Kuja. Unasemaje? Kuja. Unatafuta nini huko mama? Kuja tu. Calling the kid, maybe there's something that is happening over by there, because you know these are some place where you get some kids that are really suffering. So I'm going to confirm what he was doing at the duster particular point there. That's why I've just called this kid, maybe to have an interrogation one-on-one with the kid, and at least know what he was doing there, because I was just seeing him at the dust there doing his certain, maybe he was just collecting some, because you can see putting something in the mouth maybe. So that's why I've just called him to make sure that I understand more and more better. Mambo. Unaitwa nani? Unaitwa nani? Ulikuwa unatafuta nini huko? Umekula? Umekula? Ama nikununulia ndizi? Chukua. Nendo kula ndizi. Sema asante. Nendo nunua ndizi kule. Usingiage kwa uchafu, sawa? Yeah guys, that is what it is there. So that is what it is there, because you have to have one-on-one interrogation with one kid. Maybe you know what is happening, because you're going to see somebody at the bush side, somebody is doing 1 to 3 things, and you never understand what is happening. So I'm gonna have to have one-to-one interrogation with the kids, and I've just realized that the kid was just hungry. That's why I've just called him, and I've just given him some cash, maybe to go and buy banana. You're going to see the kid is just over there. He's very running at a very pathetic, in a very hectic and a very faster, because he wants maybe to go and purchase something. So that is what it is there, because you have to understand what is happening at the village back here. You have to understand what is happening at the village back here in Africa, because several people, there's several things that is going to happen over by here. So you have to be very keen on what is going to happen over by here. That is what it is there, and that is what it is there. So it is there, because you know some people, they are just suffering from different things. So you have to assist with small that you have. Is not that we have, is only that the small, the little that we have, we're going to share with others. That is what it is there. And maybe through sharing with others, it's not that it is a must to have a very big thing is when you can share. No, you can share with somebody with the little that you have. That is what you can share with others. I was trying to confirm today because I've been seeing people fetching here, get water from Mambo. Uko poa? I'm trying to understand how this water is coming from, guys. Let's understand about this water. Oh, we're not going to check out. So the water is just flowing from, I don't know, wow. I think from the other side there. Mambo, uko poa? I think the water is just flowing from this side here. Kwani water imagine tokanga wapi? Auji. Oh, kwa hii mlima. Guys, you understand? You can now think that the water can just flow over by here because you're going to realize that this place is very dry, but you can just realize that the water is just flowing over by here. That is what it is there, and everything is just like that. Let's confirm over by here. This now it is an that's what it is there, guys. That it is, and that it is what it is there. So yeah. I had a call because one of the guy was just asking me that where are the multivitamin of our dog, because I've just left him at the shop over by there, so he was just consulting to me where is the multivitamin of our dog. So I just told him to look at at backward there, and he will come to realize that the multivitamin is over by there. Yeah, I think this guy is just disturbing me because I'm at that's what it is there, and that is what it is happening. So that is what is there, and that is what it is happening, guys. So tomorrow video, remember we had said that tomorrow we have to visit our 1-bedroom house. That's what it is there. And after that, maybe some few days coming, we have to go back. We have to go back and finish our construction because it is very high time, because we have to go back. Maybe we're going to go back and install our tank, because we left our tank hanging at a certain place. So we have to rush at the village there and install the tank, because we had bought the tank, but the tank we never installed it. So I think we have to harvest some water, because there's a lot of rain raining by right now. We need to install the tank that we bought. Yeah, big shout out to our great mother, that is Leisa Lewatu. Big shout out to you whenever you are. I really appreciate you, and appreciate you a lot, because you really supported me much. I really say thank you, and thank you a lot. I have every single opportunity to thank you so much, and so much, and so much, because it's very happy, because I'm really happy, because everything is just moving as it's supposed to be moving. Yeah, I think after installing the tank, we're going to start maybe constructing the toilet. After constructing the toilet, we're going to see what's going to happen next. Yeah, that things are just small by small. Yeah, what is going to happen next? But from next week, I will just go back to install the tank. That is what I'm sure of. So we already bought the cement with us. That is what I'm sure. We already bought the cement. We have already the cement. I'm just looking for somebody at the village there, at least collect for me some sand, because I think our tank will need like some 8 wheelbarrows to finish constructing that a place where the tank will install the tank. After that, we have to start now constructing the toilet one. Then after that, maybe we'll have to do something else. That's what we have. Bana, uko na ufa ba? Unapiga tu ufa ba? Yeah, no, in Jamaica. This guy is like a Jamaican bomb blast. Hey, you love Jamaica, bana. Hii ni bendera Jamaica, guys. Hey, this one is like Jamaica. For all my subscribers from Jamaica, this is a bomb. How is it? Unapenda bana. Unapenda bana na mwanafunzi. Sasa hii inawekaje? Eka tusikie. See guys, this one is a radio. So I want to confirm how it is booming, eh? Unafungulia hapa. That is connecting the Bluetooth. Connect na yako tuone. everything here is just manual guys, imagine. So hapa unaweka memory hivyo ndo vitu iko. So okay, na leo jana shule sema aje kama ulipewa chemistry ukasema leo hii game imelengwa. Yeah guys, that's all, that is that and what it is there. Yeah, thank you so much guys. If you have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, remember we are loading to 5,000 subscribers. Consider to subscribe, like the video, always turn on notification if you have not turned on the notification. Let's meet on another episode that is coming very soon, that is tomorrow.